Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel on episode 10 of Whimsy Stories. And we are here with the family working on their skills. So Isabel's working on wellness. She is close to level 8. She just has like 12%. Yes, 12% to go. Then Helena, she already maxed out, and fabrication, she's on level 9. So skills gonna be done in probably like a few episodes. Dakota is working on the garden to make sure that we keep a healthy garden, keep fostering this. And Reina is working on handiness as part of her arts and crafts club. So she's trying to level all of these skills up so she can get to the next step. And I did a poll on both Twitter and the community tab asking you lovelies whether we should stick to the rule of living in a micro home during our full young adulthood. The reason for this is I asked you lovelies in the last episode just because Isabel still has 18 days to age up into an adult. The reason for this is I changed the aging through MCC, that each life stage is a little bit longer, so we can focus more on also the storytelling, on the family time, and just make sure that we are not working on just the grind, but also having a little bit more of a build up with this family and a story with this family. So that's why I changed it for basically all of my series, all of my Let's Plays. And this does affect like a few rules when you have to stick at a certain thing for a certain age span, which is why I asked you lovelies whether if we want to expand this home, whether we do it instead of aging up into a young adult, we do it by reaching a certain amount of money. So I asked you lovelies whether we should reach 25k, 50k, 75k, or whether we should just stick to the rules. And you lovelies actually, both on Twitter and on the community tab, voted on reaching 50k. So we are gonna have to do a lot on the money grind, since it is not that easy to reach 50k, which is also why I actually like that we have to get a little bit more money to upgrade this to like the one size bigger, and I will only upgrade it to like the biggest tiny home size once Isabel is a young adult, or not a young adult, is an adult. I'm rambling a little bit, apologies. So that's something that we can kind of like say is they can upgrade to one tier as soon as they reach 50k. And to work on this and to work on the next baby, as I do think Isabel would want to be pregnant again and make sure that there is not too big of an age gap between Hazel and the next baby, we are gonna go to Hanford on Bagley in this episode. We're gonna sell everything from the produce that we have, going to make a lot of money because we do have a lot of stuff. And what we're also gonna do is we're gonna do a lot more yard sales. So I wanna buy also the table where we can hang up all the paintings. I wanna convert this into a place where we can actually start selling stuff, just to make sure that we can start making some money also from the paintings that Dakota made, because I don't want to sell from the inventory. I do not. I do want to make it a bit more difficult and actually sell through the selling table, the painting selling table, and the market stalls. So we cannot just sell everything easy way, make easy money, but we do actually have to travel or buy things for a lot to make the money. So that's what we're gonna do in this episode. We're also going to do, I think it's Halloween tomorrow. Yes, it is. So we're also gonna celebrate Halloween and slowly start building up our Hazel's milestones, because she did have a few off camera. So she got the reach one, the coup milestone, the bloper, the diaper blowout, and she got the coup milestone. So she reached a few milestones. She's now just sitting over here. She's gonna reach out to the toys and play with those. And we're just gonna try to work on as many milestones as we can because I do wanna see like how many we can get. What? No, not again. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Petal. Normally, I do not like cheating, but we are gonna end this because I don't want to have puppies anymore. And I really am sorry. I know you want to have as many puppies, but we keep putting them up for adoption. You are gonna get neutered, Missy, because I just do not want to have puppies. So I'm sorry, guys. This is like you did not see this pop up. Petal is not expecting puppies. There we go. No puppies. I am done with the puppies. Like I do not want to have puppies, especially if we're gonna build up our own family. Like we wouldn't have space for puppies anyways. So no puppies. This is how it is. But as I was saying, like we're gonna focus a little bit more also on trying to see how many different milestones we can get with Hazel. I've been seeing this also a little bit in my Not So Very series. We've been receiving a lot of milestones with Opal, our Gen 3, Yellow Gen, who is going to age up into a toddler in the next episode. So there's still a lot of that we've explored with her. But I also want to see if we can explore different ones or some more with Hazel as well. So yeah, that's the plan. Hope you guys are excited. And we're gonna work on trying to build up this family in this episode. Okay, it is thunderstorming outside, and Mother of the Year Isobel is so glitched that even though Hazel was in the grip, she kept kept taking Hazel out of the crib. Oh no, sorry, we're not gonna. Okay, we can go, but you need to ask Dakota for permission, which I think they should say with a thunderstorm, maybe, maybe not. Oh, we're not gonna adopt. I said not adopting as caregiver. Did I actually have him adopt her? There we go. Remove as caregiver. You're not our caregiver. Unless that's the only way we can do the beach thing. But we're gonna, let's say, more choices. Friendly. How do we do this? Actually checking small talk. I don't think she can ask him just because he's not her caregiver. So it should be fine just to go. Like this is one of the things that came with high school years, but I don't really use it. So we are just gonna, let's see. Is there a way here? Sneak out to bonfire with friends. We're just gonna sneak out like she is gonna ask her. We're gonna say that it was okay, but she's now gonna sneak out because the only people that she can actually ask permission of are the people that is her mom or the people that are caregivers, and right now that's like not these two, so there's no way for her to ask permission. But you are gonna mop and you're gonna stop taking out your kid. Like Dakota's leaving your kid in there. Like he's doing what you're supposed to do. So he's just gonna kiss her goodnight. He's gonna put on a lullaby so she can go to sleep. And are you really gonna go outside and mop in the thunderstorm? Girl, that's not gonna work. But let's hope that nothing actually gets broken because I don't want to pay money. We did make a little bit of money from our gig, so I really don't want to lose out any more money. He does. Ooh, he has a sentiment with Reina. Actually feels that she is open-hearted. Feels close to a recent addition to the family Reina. So she is his dependent. Okay. I didn't want to officially adopt her, but we can say that he is that they have become her legal guardians. And I think it's a little bit sad then that we cannot ask for permission to go out, or that I just couldn't find it. Maybe it was somewhere, I don't know. Well, for now, everybody's gonna go to bed. It's the thunderstorm anyways, and Reina's just gonna have a little night of fun. And we are gonna hope that nothing gets destroyed in the thunder, because I very much like to keep my stuff. As we paid a lot of money for. The only thing that I did remove was the dew collector, as it gives a lot of last exceptions since For Rent came out. So I just want to make sure that we don't get those last exceptions, as it glitches out my game. Sims get stuck for a little while, and it's all because of the dew collector. It is the next morning, and it's also a different day that I'm actually filming this, as I couldn't finish filming the episode. And Isabel is actually taking a pregnancy test. She and Dakota have been wooing a little bit. They do have the condoms, but they also haven't been using them that much. And I just want to see if they're pregnant. Like, they would love to be pregnant. They would love to give Hazel a sibling or multiple siblings. And she is pregnant. She is pregnant, guys. So we are going to have her take a picture, or we're going to take a picture of her in her Woodland Fairy outfit for Halloween. But she is pregnant, so we definitely need to get on that money grind, which I'm gonna do with Dakota immediately, as I did buy some stuff for him to start working on selling his paintings as well. So we're now having an addition to the family. Isabel's pregnant, and we're going to celebrate that with a spooky day party. So I wanted to go into Hanford on Beckley actually to sell off the stuff in our inventory, but we're gonna wait and one more day until we get all the stuff from here, then sell everything. And in the meantime, we are just gonna work on doing a little bit of a yard sale, making sure that we have some money, and then do a spooky day party. I do have a bar and some stuff set up here for the spooky day party, so we can have a little bit of fun. Uh, yeah, I'm excited for Isabel that she is pregnant. Let me know in the comments down below whether you think it's going to be a one baby, two babies, three babies, four babies, and whether it's going to be a boy or a girl. And if it's multiples, what combination of like boy girl you think there will be. But we are pregnant. I can't believe it. I'm also going to mark up the price to 50%, as I do want to make a lot of money with these paintings, and we do need that money. Again, I can't believe that she's pregnant. We do have to do a lot of things. So she probably will have to work on her job. We have here Dakota in his pirate outfit in the meantime. So I'm just going to show off all those outfits. I'm gonna be probably a little bit all over the place with this. But Dakota's a pirate, Isabel's a woodland fairy, and then we have Reina as a cowgirl Barbie. I would kind of say you could say either she's a cowgirl or she's inspired by cowgirl Barbie from the Barbie movie. She's a teenager, so she probably would have seen that movie. And I think I'm going to have her make some spooky day cookies in the meantime, if she does have the skill for it. Otherwise, we're going to quickly level up her cooking skill, have her prepare some food for the spooky day party, as people do have to eat. We cannot just have drinks, we also have to make sure that people can eat. So let's see, can we make spooky cookies? Yes, she can make spooky cookies, and I'm gonna try to see if we can also get her to a level where she can make the zombie cake, which would be perfect. And for now, we're just gonna focus on not having my game glitch out and just make sure that we can do Isabel's job in the meantime, as she does have a gig lined up. So we're gonna work on that gig while Skoda is doing the yard sale, and then do the spooky day party a little bit later. And while we are selling most of her paintings, Hazel's actually rolling over to her tummy on her own. So she has reached another milestone on her own, which I'm so proud of this little girlie. We're now gonna have her play with the toys and potentially do a tummy time on her own, so we can have her try to learn how to creep. But that's like, proud of this little girlie. Like, she's doing decently well. Like, she has 4 days to age up, and she's doing okay in her tummy time. We are also selling a lot of her paintings. We only have three left out of the, I think, almost like 8 or 10 that we had. I am scared that maybe one or two people actually stole some of her paintings because we could have made a lot more money and we're not making that much as what I would have suspected. So I am worried that we may have had some kleptos actually stealing our paintings, which would be very, very sad. But at least we're trying to make as much money as we can. And I'm going to have Reina. She finished the zombie cake. I'm going to have her make one more like big meal that we can serve, and then we would have some dessert, a big meal, and should be okay in terms of all the food. But I'm excited to see that Hazel's learning some milestones on her own and that we're making the money that we do need for this family to start building up their home. But let's see, we are going to make a. We have a lot of fish in our inventory actually, so I'm going to see if we can do fried fish. Not really interested in doing fried fish. We could do a casserole actually, or some butter chicken. Cottage pie. Mm, some sliders could be nice. A meat pie. Ooh, pokeable. I actually think we're gonna do a casserole. It's a little bit more expensive, but I think it would also be very nice to make. So she's gonna make the casserole, and we are going to wait for this yard sale to finish to have everything sold out. Oh, she also learned the grab milestone? No way. This girlie is doing so well. Do tell me time then after if you're doing if you're on such a roll. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can sell these final three paintings, which one is excellent quality, one is normal quality, and then I don't know the last one whether it's excellent quality or not. But after that, we're gonna do the stocked table for this and then sell that one as well. But so far, we're doing okay. Actually, we sold one of the paintings. Are we gonna get money for it, or did I think she stole our painting? I'm not saying that we got any money for it. I think she stole our painting. Can we get our painting back, or can we like talk about her stealing our painting? I don't think we can. I don't think, I really don't think we can, to be honest. Which it would be sad if she stole our painting, as we've worked so hard on creating all of those paintings and getting. Oh no, there we got the money. No. Okay, we may have lost our painting. I'm not sure. Hope we didn't, but I am a bit scared that we did lose some money on those paintings just because people were stealing them. So we do have to keep in mind on that one. And for now, I'm gonna have Isabel send the first candle over, create two more, and hopefully we won't lose out on too much money. And Hazel has now also learned the creep milestone. So I think we can learn practice, or we can practice sitting up with her. So she can learn how to sit. But she has been doing very, very well in her milestone. She learned like to grab today, learned to creep, rolled over to tummy, and I'm literally proud of our girl, like for doing so well. So can you actually play with the toys on your own and maybe I'm not sure. No, she does need to get carried here, but I was hoping that she could also like now move a little bit around. So I think with Isabel, she finished her gig. That's the last candle that she needs to send. So let's freelance send to client approval the last rectangular molded candle. And then we should have sent over. Wait, we already sent one out. Because I know we did. You're gonna stock the table because you're doing well on our sales. But I know we did send out one like here 6 minutes ago. Dashing, this is exactly so we did send out one. It's not registering, so I am a little bit scared. I'm gonna note this down on paper that we are level 9 of chief, level 10 is in fabrication skill. Make 20 candles were on 5 out of 10, and then freelance crafter completed 3 gigs because I am a bit scared that It's glitched out now, so I may have to tick off this to actually get our money, which is going to be 1,550 simoleons. So I need to keep this in mind just to make sure that we don't screw up our aspiration and still get the money from our payouts. Okay, so we are starting the spooky day party, and I'm actually going to make sure that we have the food on the table. So if my game wants to work, it's been so glitchy today, to be honest. It's very laggy. It sometimes like even gets stuck, doesn't want to work. So I'm hoping that everything stays okay, but I am little bit worried about it. Just going to nicely place this down here in the meantime and hope that everything stays okay. We are going to, in the meantime, call to meal, as a lot of people are getting hungry and we do need to eat something. I invited over like a bunch of different Sims. So, for example, we have Jenny, but we also have Walter, who is, of course, Reina's brother. And we are just going to have like a mix of kids, teenagers, and young adults or adults, just so we can have like a family friendly party, but also just to make sure that we can meet a lot more people and start building up a relationship with them. So I invited over, for example, Jack Adams, who is a friend of Dakota, but then I also invited over his wife, who we do not know, just to make sure that we have a little bit more of a family friends group. We know his spouses, we know some other people, and try to make it a little bit more of an actual story here with the people that we can invite to the wedding in the future. The people that we can be friends with, that we can hang out with, that we can visit, whose homes we can visit. Just a few little things that we can do that we haven't been really doing so far. So for now, I'm just gonna put everybody in their outfits. I've placed down the food, the music is on, and I think we're gonna light up the fire as well, so that we can take off some of the things that we will have for the party and for Halloween as well. And while Dakota is socializing, I think, yeah, Reina is over here behind the bar just trying to get to know some people we are going to have. Dakota asked for a party treat, and in the meantime, he's going to also do a classic pumpkin. But yeah, apparently she wants to be a mixologist and tend a bar, so she is practicing making her drinks. And think we can order from her, like order some drink. Let's see, we are going to order a drink for. Who are we going to order it for? I think we're gonna order it for Jenny. And oh, I love this sorry outfit on her, but I do have her own outfit as well that we are going to put on instead. This one actually, the colors look great on her, to be honest. So get back in your own outfit. Let's order a drink because they do need to grab a drink. Never mind, we cannot. So why don't you instead make a drink for somebody else? Let's make a drink for Jenny. And we are just going to try to make sure that we have a lot of nice things. We can roast the marshmallows with the fire on. Unfortunately, because Dakota is scared of fire, he is not able to like do anything with it except for extinguish it. And do feel sad about it. We are going to have you play and then roast some marshmallows. But I wish we could do a little bit more with Dakota with the fire because it would be a lot nicer to have everybody sit around the fire, just have like a nice time, cozy up, tell stories, like all those kind of things that would be really cute and really sweet. We cannot do it for now. For now, we are just going to do some other like party stuff, and I'm quickly going to have you change your outfit into your party outfit again because everybody keeps changing due to them being cold. I will make sure that they don't freeze, but I also want to make sure that um, we don't have like too much things. And are you actually tending the bar? Yeah, you are. Can you make a drink? Let's see. We don't have anything over here, which is sad because I would like that. Make drink. Mm, she is pregnant, so she cannot do drink much. So I'm gonna see what we could do that wouldn't be. Yeah, she could do water, or we're gonna do a sparkling water. She's gonna grab a sparkling water for herself. She cannot drink anything that might have alcohol in it.
Sapola?
And oh, we're actually getting a drink order as well. That's great. We are gonna say drink, which is going to, I think, tick off that one, yes. And we need to perform some mischievous interactions. So why don't we get to know Margaret and everybody else that you don't know yet, and then do some mischievous interactions with Jenny. So we're just going to go around, do some introductions, and hopefully we can get some more like friends, as I really want them to have like more friends and to have more of this like group, as I've been saying probably for a little bit this episode. But I think it's sad that we've been sticking so much into the house, like really building up the skills, really building up our money, and we need to do that. Like that's for sure. But I would also like to focus a little bit more on the gameplay. And you can start. I think you can start seeing a small belly on Isabel, so you can definitely start seeing that she is pregnant, which yeah, let me know like what you think is going to happen. Is it going to be a boy or a girl? One, two, three, or four babies? And also let me know if you have any baby names, because I would love to hear all of your baby names. I do have some left from the suggestions for Hazel's side, but I also want to see if there's like any new names that might be fitting. So keep letting me know all of your baby names, and we'll see which ones will be chosen for the baby or babies. And Dakota actually has a sentiment with Walter. He is. Wait, did he just. He's going to be insulted, but he actually did like a sweet interaction, like giving a cheek kiss. So I think they're now having a soft spot for Walter as well. I'm not sure like what he did. Let's do a smooth apology. But there was like something going on, and I think he actually does feel that Walter should also have a home. Like they've taken in Rain, and they're trying to make sure that Rain can like work and live her life and try to like feel try to make the money that she wants to make for her family. But I feel like he's also now feeling that Walter, who is still a kid, like living in the same situation as Rain was living in, I feel like he wants to give Walter that same home as well. And she is so tired that she wants to sleep. But can you perform one more social interaction for me, please? Why don't you be mischievous with Jack, and then I'm going to let you sleep because she really wants to go to sleep. But for now, it seems that the party is going okay. We did all the interactions, although it's not taking off, so I'm not sure like what's going on. As I said, my game has been really glitched and really lagging, and I'm a bit sad about it because I love this Let's Play, and this is probably one of my favorite series so far. So I don't know why it's like so glitchy and so bad. But hopefully it will change soon. Like you can do the one mischievous social interaction, and we should be on a gold right now. She does think that he is, let's say, clingy. Yeah, we're on a gold right now, so everything should be okay. She can go to bed, and I think we're going to end the party here because there's so many people, and I think it's been great. So they definitely did very well on their charisma. Like they've leveled up so much. Reina even maxed out her charisma. Oh, wow. Reina even maxed out her charisma. That's amazing. We are gonna light the candle and going to put all the food in the fridge because not a lot of people ate our food, unfortunately. But at least we did have it ready. Dakota is going to take care of the little baby, and everybody is going to slowly leave. Somebody threw our trash can on the ground, and I'm not happy with this because we now need to put it right back up. But I'm going to change Hazel's diaper, have her get some food, and I think we're going into the morning. The final thing that I'm going to do in this episode is quickly sell all of the produce that we have been gathering in Hanford on Beckley so that we can make sure that we actually get some more money. But as I've been thinking, like, and I want to have your guys' opinion. Reina, she loves her brother. Like she had a very good relationship with her brother. Like there are some ups and downs, but can see that they're even though they're not living apart, they're good friends. Like he's impressed by her. She knows he's erratic, and basically everything that she's been doing so far is all for him. So I want to know, like, should we also make Walter part of our household? Like, should he also join the household so that Reina can take care of him? Or should we wait until Reina has like a little bit of money, can move out on her own, and then take Walter with her away from their mom? Like, what should she do, and what should Isabel and Dakota do? Like, should we get a baby? Should we adopt him? Should we temporarily take care of him? Or should we just leave him with his mom and see like if she can improve her life with some money that Isabel's sending, or not Isabel, that Reina is sending her way? Like, let me know what you think about it, and I will definitely see like where we can take this story in the next few episodes. It is the next morning. Reina is on a field trip. Dakota's at work, and this little one has officially learned how to sit up. So now she can scoot over and actually start moving a little bit around. So hopefully we can have her learn how to crawl. Reina received some money due to a promotion, so I put it into her checking account, which she now has almost 700 simoleons. And then some of the other things that happened is Hazel got the toe in mouth milestone and the Babel milestone, as well as we had some bills, unfortunately. But there's a lot of things that have been going like well, even with all the glitches. She is not going to be able to get out on her own. So why don't you just play with the toys instead? And look how cute that is. Now that she's able to sit up, it is actually so cute to see her like play with the toys and have some more interactions. So I think we are going to buy her some like infant toys, even though again we need to save for the money. I do want her to like have a little bit more options to play than with just the playmat, so also that when she's outside of the playmat she can do something. But she feels well cared for. She feels happy from being in a micro home. She is a little bit tired, so why don't you also try to go night night on here after you're done with playing in your playmat. She is so adorable. I definitely hope that like the next kid or kids will be just as adorable as Hazel. We do have a new gig lined up. Unfortunately, this did reset, so we made 5 candles. I know that we finished 3 gigs and we're on level 9, so we do need to keep this in mind with this gig if everything goes as planned. But it is sad to see that we are having those issues with like the freelance crafter career that is now glitching out for us and we are not able to do the things that we need to do because I it's part of the challenge and I really do want to get as high as possible with this career. We're on excellent now, but if things are not working out, we may need to find like some other ways to get some money if we just cannot get the highest levels or kept keep getting more money with this career. And while Dakota and Isabel were working on their skills and trying to get some things ready to do for the gig and to sell some money, Walter actually decided to come over, and he should be in school, to be honest, but he's been here. He's been just like hanging out, trying to like just have a nice time. And oh, um, make one Garant friendly gesture, please. But he's just been over here. Like he's actually has a good friendship with Dakota, and we are going to have him age up because I checked when he should be aging up into a teenager, and this is actually if we check, he is 1 day over his actual age, so he should be aging up, which means is we are going to bake him a cake and be nice to him and get him to age up into a teenager, and maybe we'll have him join your household temporary so he can also make money, move out with his older sister into a rental apartment potentially. But I think we should try to find a way to actually have him be part of the household, just because I think like he is also struggling, and we shouldn't just give his sister a good life, we should also give her younger brother a good life. So we oh, she's cleaning up. That's so sweet. But I think like he's doing his homework, like he's doing a lot of different things. So I think we should also give him the opportunity to have a better life and to have a nice life. If like his oh, he's already aging up. Oh, I was about to make him a cake. No. He just aged up right before our eyes. So I guess we are going to give him a makeover. Like he's a preteen now. And yeah, I was about to bake you a cake, but let's give him quickly a makeover. And again, I think we should give him an opportunity to also have a better home. Like he could sleep in a tent together with his sister. But I'm going to leave this up to you. If you think we should do it different, then let me know in the comments down below. But if we should give him a home, a loving home, then let me know. And the honey cake is done for Walter to have a little bit of a birthday cake on his birthday. He's currently doing his homework, so Dakota is going to head over and help him. And then we can call to meal and eat. Basically, Walter and Isabel. Unfortunately, his sister is not here because she's at the Arts and Crafts Club. But I do want to, even if we're not going to add him to the family, I do want to make sure that we actually have him in a job. So I can try to see through MC Cheats, Career G Cheats. Oh, he has the middle school, but I don't think if I can give him another job. Hmm. No, I'm not sure if I can like put him into a club through here. I may need to do like go into his household, but since they're homeless, there is not really opportunity to go into, or I have to add him to our household temporary, then put him in a job, a an after school activity, and basically also make sure that he then moves back into his mom's household. But here is his hot weather outfit. This is Walter. You can see he's a little bit cold, even though the weather is okay. It's sunny. But yeah, I do find it a really sad story, like with this family. I think there's a lot more that we still don't know. Like he's still living with his mom. They're still homeless, and we sometimes see like his mom walking around, but we haven't seen her in a little while. So I don't know like where his mom is. I don't know like what she has been up to. I know that she's still in the household, but I just have no idea like what she's been doing so far. So yeah, let me know what you think of their story. Let me think how you think their story is going to go. Like, should we add Walter to the household, even temporary, for him and Reina to build up a lot more money so they can move out into their own little home, their own little rental lot? Or should we like rent something out to them? Like maybe build something for them and rent it to them? Like there's a lot of different things that we can do. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, as I've said many times this episode, let me know whether how many babies you think Isabel will have and whether it's going to be a boy or a girl, or if it's multiples, whether it's going to be boys, girls and girls, boys and boys. Like, let me know all of that in the comments down below, together with some baby names. And if you like this episode, click the little like button down below. If you're not subscribed yet and don't want to miss out on either a chaotic or wholesome video, make sure you click the subscribe button down below as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.
Even if you've never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't